feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could take.
Hello, my beautiful people. How's everyone today? Happy Wednesday. I hope everyone's having a good day. Hold on. I got to pull something up real quick that I forgot to do. Okay, just wanted to make sure I had that up there. Sorry about that. How are you guys doing? How's your day going? I hope everybody's doing good. Hey, is it Nash Cash? Welcome. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Angie. Hey, Emily. Mrs. Bermudez. Two Skulls, One Swing. Catherine. Princess Chicken Felon. I love that. Hey, Stranger. Nats. Hey, Pink. Hey, Devil Dog. Hey, Army Wife. Hey, Teaya. Hey, Alyssa. Felon on the Run. Hey, Tammy. Princess. Oh, yeah, I said hi. Hi, Sparkle. How are you, beautiful? How are you feeling today? Hey, Sunflower. Hey, Tina. Hey, Divas Channel. At Forever Tia. That's cute. How are you? Hey, Autistic Shill. I like that. Is it? I always pronounce this wrong. Mamshuka. I think I pronounced that wrong. I'm sorry. Hey, Emily. Hey, Pink Phoenix. Hey, Kit Kat. Felon Better with Trish. True Crime Connection. Welcome, you guys. I'm so happy to see everyone here today. Hey, Annette, the best mama bear. Always good to see you. Phoenix, Dre's knife. Here for the tea. Oh, I get sad sometimes when I read that. Hey, Peaches. That's my brother's nickname, Peaches. Hey, Georgia girl. Well, welcome, you guys. Thank you for taking the time to spend a little bit of time with me. I promise, I mean it this time. I promise I'm not going to keep you guys long because I always do. But there's really not too much to go over today. There's just a couple things that I wanted to address. And obviously, we all know who that is because I've been covering her lately, and I'll probably continue to. But I do have some interesting stuff coming you guys this way as well. Welcome to the Glam Fam, Mrs. Bermudez. Thank you for becoming a member. Oh, I love that picture. That's beautiful. Hey, Jacob. I love you guys. Okay, so as you guys know, and all of you guys know, some may not, but I've been covering not only the Dre, well, I don't like to say Dre McCray, I've been covering the Justice for Vaughn story, and I've also been covering Without a Crystal Ball and her coverage on this story. And she's been doing obviously very shady shit. I've been trying, not even trying, I am, and have been debunking her on all of her bullshit. You guys know. You guys have been here. Most of you guys have been watching me do this since what? Day one. So I appreciate you guys and your support. We all know how Katie is and what a horrible person she is. No matter which way you try to get around it, you can't. Hey, Drama Queen. Hey, Magician's Manor. It's good to see you. Welcome to the Glam Fam, Georgia girl. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Beautiful picture. I love seeing people's pictures. I do. But the point is, wait, is it only Sparkle in here? Okay. I'm going to have to mod somebody here. Hold on, you guys. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, you guys. Okay, so we all know that I tried. Back. Sorry about that, you guys. Damn it. It's my iPad, you guys. Sorry about that. But I tried to give her the benefit of the doubt, and I'm sure a lot of other people did too. But it's just impossible. You can't give that woman the benefit of the doubt. And I've been seeing a lot more with the nonsense channel, and then I've also been seeing obviously a lot more from Unirock, helping Katie spew and incite hate, chaos, and most importantly, helping her spread this false narrative. So, as I was reading something today, because that's what I do, I research, I keep up on things. Things I want to address, I do. The things I don't feel are worth addressing, I don't. So I'm going to pull up something real quick. When you hear me silent, that just means that I'm on mute, so you guys don't hear the clicking noise. So 1 second, I'm going to pull it up. Okay, so I want to address a couple things because obviously we see what Katie has been doing, but I want you guys to pay attention to, have you seen Molly or Justice for All. And the only reason why I say Molly is because it's always Molly, Molly, Molly. Everything is Molly's fault, and she's always posting about Molly. I think she is obsessed with Molly, and but Molly has moved on to a new case. Now, does that mean she has abandoned Miss Letitia? No, but now that's the narrative that they're trying to push, that Molly has abandoned Miss Letitia and they're not helping anymore. And to be honest with you, it completely contradicts the narrative that they're trying to put out there. You know what I'm saying? That the narrative that they're trying to perpetuate is that this is all a fraud. So how can you go from saying this is all a fraud to Molly has abandoned Miss Letitia? That doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? So hold on, I'm going to bring this up. And of course, she went live today, and it's always prior to me, whatever. She's just ridiculous. Everything on her Facebook is Molly, in my opinion. And I'll show you guys right now. The obsession is real, okay? And it's getting pretty carried away here. I don't know what it is about Molly, but I think people kind of latch on to her and get very obsessed, and that's just my opinion. Okay. So this was 8 hours ago. Now, we all know things about Molly. Like I said, I don't agree with everything that Molly has done. However, it's none of my business. It's really not. I don't care. You know what I mean? And we all know how passionate it seems as though Molly gets on cases. I've noticed that about her, and I feel like maybe she gets a little bit overly passionate, but that's okay. It happens, you know. But wait, hold on one second. Okay. So here it says Molly Golightly's harassment, picketing, and protesting outside the Laundrie's home during Gabby Petito's murder investigation prompted a law to be enacted in Florida. Due to the harassment and disturbance to neighbors and the Laundries, Florida now has passed a law making residential picketing and targeting harassment like this in a second-degree misdemeanor. Individuals can face up to 60 days in jail, fines up to $500, and up to 6 months probation if found guilty. Molly and friends sat outside the Laundrie's home and harassed the family while Brian was missing. Brian's body was found later. Molly frequently screamed and yelled at the Laundrie's home and dropped off laundry basket filled with dirty laundry. Lawmakers in Florida want to ensure this never happens again. Now, a law inspired by Molly and friends makes what they did a criminal offense. A Senate bill that was the same as the House bill was introduced in the winter of 2022, was specifically in response to the Petito laundry situation, was hiated as the House bill moved forward with the same purpose. Both laws sought to make residential picketing illegal. Don't be like Molly. Now, as you can see here, this is obviously her calling out Molly. In my opinion, her whole Facebook page is Molly. It's not a secret that Molly has done that before. I remember seeing that. But here's the thing. That wasn't just inspired by Molly. That was also inspired by other people who were picketing outside of the Laundrie's home. And it wasn't just Molly herself. It was a lot of people. A lot of people were outraged over what was going on. But it's easier for Katie to perpetuate her narrative by blaming it all on Molly. We all fucking know that this happened. But yet she's so obsessed with Molly. And to be honest with you, Molly has moved on to talking about another case. It doesn't mean that she has moved on, from Ms. Letitia, from what I know. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that she has. I think she built like a special bond with Ms. Letitia and her family. But there's no new updates to report yet. So how does that mean that she abandoned Miss Letitia? However, as I was on YouTube today, I run across Unirock's Live and it says Molly abandoned Miss Letitia. So to me, I just feel like it's just another example of how Katie keeps her obsession with Molly is getting ridiculous, in my opinion. And you never know, it could turn dangerous. You just never know. And that's my opinion as well. When you are constantly posting on your Facebook over and over and over again about the same person, what do you call that? Especially when that person wants nothing to do with you. And then you have a nerve to call her out when she calls your name out, but it's like you won't stop calling her name out. So, of course, she's going to call your name out whenever she wants to because every day you call hers out, right? So, I wanted to show you guys that because I feel that it was important to show. I need to pull something up real quick. So, hold on 1 second. Okay, sorry, you guys. I had to do something real quick. All right, so I'm going to share my screen here, and this is something that I really wanted you guys to see. So I feel, let's just say I just wanted you to read this to you guys. So it says, this was Without a Crystal Ball on August 16th, which I wasn't live yesterday, so it's obviously something that I missed. It says, "You've been scammed. Justice for Vaughn goes on the record." Justice for Vaughn admin who started the group said she was fooled like many of us about the situation and wants the record straight. That situation is not as it has been portrayed by the group or YouTubers. The group indirectly participated in what has become a scam, and she wants people to know. Now, I want to make this very, very clear. This is one mod who's saying this, okay? Okay, thank you, Patterns of Problematic People. Thank you for sending that to me. I want to make this very clear. This is one admin. I don't think that this is every single admin. And even though this is public, I want to show you guys something. If I can find it, which there's only 15 comments here. You know, Katie, for somebody who has 63,000 people who follow you or like you, and then 83,000 people who follow you, like you, whatever, which is a lot of people, to only have 145 comments, that's pretty bad, in my opinion. just to let you know. You should take a hint from the people who are literally not liking anything on your Facebook hardly, because that's a lot of people compared to your engagement. I would pay attention to that, because that obviously means people really are sick and tired of you perpetuating the same narrative over and over and over again. Just saying, 145 people is not a lot of people for as many people that follow you. But if I look now, as I looked on here, I seen that Tony made a comment, and Tony is also, I don't know if she still is, but she was an admin, and it said something on here that was very interesting. And at the end of the day, this is the statement. This was actually posted by the Nonsense channel. I'm not reading this because if you're going to accuse somebody of something, this shows what a shitty reporter you are, Katie. Because if you're going to accuse somebody of something, okay, and I don't care who it is, I don't care if they're an admin, that doesn't make them credible. The only thing that makes a person credible on the wonderful place of social fucking media is evidence to back it up. And there is no evidence. So I'm not going to waste my time reading this to you guys, okay? I'll link it in my description, but I'm not going to waste my time reading this to you guys because there is no evidence to prove that there was any type of scam. There has to be evidence, not just, oh, I left the group because it was a scam, or I left the group because there were things that I noticed. Okay, but you can't make those type of accusations without proof, and I stand firmly on that. And I'm not even a freaking reporter, and you're supposed to be a reporter, which we all know that's bullshit. But even not being a reporter, okay, I'm a commentary channel, and even I know that if I'm going to make something and make an accusation as serious as fraud, I know that I need evidence to back it up. Okay. You can definitely back up that you are not a fraud. Yes, you can. And none of these people are doing that, but you're just constantly running away with things to perpetuate your narrative. This is one admin. We don't know what her intentions are. We don't know what her motives are. And if she did have questions, okay, before she went public, she should have made sure she had some kind of proof, then went public, right? So that's what I have to say about that. And I want to show you guys one other thing before we watch something else. Okay. I don't think I'm on mute right now, so Sorry, you guys. What can I ask you? You can ask anything, Jacob. But anyway, the reason why I pulled up Unirock's channel. Right. Right, Sparkle. Yeah, thank you, Princess. But the reason why I pulled up Unirock's channel is because I wanted to show you guys something here. You can ask anything, just don't come in here trying to steer the chat. Don't do that, please. Yes, thank you, you guys. Sorry, I was on mute really quickly. Yes. I don't know Unirock, but so far, like I said, he has done 10 videos. 10 videos already about fraud. And today the title of his video is Molly bails on Ms. Letitia. But how does he know that? Even when I say something about Katie, this is just my opinion of her. I'm not going to sit here and say something about her, like make some type of accusation about her with no proof. So how would he know? He doesn't talk to Molly. He doesn't talk to Ms. Letitia. So how does he know? Exactly. Thank you, Justice for All, for confirming. I appreciate it because I don't talk to Molly, so I don't know for sure. But it doesn't matter if I know for sure. How does he know for sure? That's what I'm trying to say. Hold on, I'll pull it up again. Okay. So sorry about that, you guys, that I was on mute. I had to do something at the same time. So, all right. So it says here, this is Unirock's second channel called Rock a Lot. The title of this live stream is Molly Golightly bails on Letitia, starts new fundraiser. And as I've said, so far, this story, people have been talking about this story, including Katie, okay, from day one of when it first came out, which has been a month, maybe a little over a month. He's been talking about this story for maybe days. I'd give him a week at the most. Wait a minute. I can tell you right here. So he's been talking about this story for 8 days. And he has done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 videos already. And as I said, as you look down here, which is kind of weird, 3 weeks ago, he did a video, X without a crystal ball moderator tells all. Yeah, that's kind of ironic now, especially now that he is working with Katie to push her false narrative. But I just wanted to show you guys that. Welcome, Melly Lynn. Thank you for becoming a member. Welcome to the Glam Fam. Thank you so much. So, what I'm trying to say is, how do you know that Molly bailed on Miss Letitia if you don't talk to them? Why? Because she's talking about another case? What the hell does that have to do with anything? People don't sit here and talk about the same case over and over and over again. They don't talk about the same case. Okay? Some people do. Some people dedicate their channel to just talking about the Watts case. Okay, do your thing, but I don't give a shit. That's not what Molly does on her channel. That's not what Justice for All does on his channel. They talk about different cases. They can't sit there and talk about the same case over and over and over again, or story, whatever you want to call it, because at the end of the day, there has to be new stuff to talk about. There's nothing new to report. We have never had a fundraiser. We gave her a Cash App if people wanted to donate. We haven't put her Cash App in over 2 weeks, probably. Exactly. But yet here we are. Everybody's talking about a new case. It doesn't mean, I would assume that Molly and Justice for All built a bond with Miss Letitia, right? So how can you sit here and make that false accusation and say, and it is a false accusation to me. It'd be different if you put a question mark at the end, but you didn't. It'd be different if you tried to reach out to Molly and say, hey, are you still talking to Miss Letitia? Or reached out to Justice for All and said, hey, are you guys still talking to Miss Letitia? But you didn't. You named the title of your live that. It wasn't a question mark. You made it seem like it's true. And at the end of the day, you don't know shit. You don't. Molly, Letitia, and I have a group text. We talk nearly every day. That's amazing. I'm glad you guys still talk to her. Thank you for confirming that, Justice for All, because I wasn't for sure, but I'm going to sit and assume that you guys built a bond with her. Ms. Letitia seems like a very, very beautiful soul. So I would assume that you guys have built a bond with her. And that's why I said he doesn't know shit. And that's what pisses me off. And that's why I will say stuff about this shit, because this is Katie, and her worker perpetuating her false narratives, and you have no idea. You don't know shit. Okay? You don't know anything. And it's not, like I said, it's not like you put a question mark there. You literally use that as if it's true. And it's not, as if it's a fact. And you don't know. How would any of them know? How would any of them know if none of them talk to Letitia Molly? Exactly. They don't. But this is the false narratives that now Unirock is now putting. Tia, you need to play patterns of problematic behavior videos. She just did. I will. I'll go over it. It's these false narratives that you keep perpetuating, and why people keep calling you out on the shit. That's why. Okay? Because you don't know shit. You don't talk to anybody. You have no direct contact with anybody, but yet you sit there and title your live something stupid like that. It just shows how you are creating content out of bullshit in your false narratives. And the people in the comment sections who truly want to believe the shit, they don't do their own research. As I said, they are your ignorant band of loyal followers that don't give a shit about anything. They just want this to continue so they can continue to run their mouth. That's it. And what's the fact that makes it a scam? Because people who don't know anything say, oh, okay. Exactly. They're ignorant. They don't know shit. All they do is sit there and listen because they want to continue to do this because they cannot stand Molly. That's all it is. Some people there can't stand Molly. Some people there, they just want the drama. Whatever the situation is, you can't just automatically make accusations like that and you don't know shit. Amazing how they hate Molly. Hold on. Amazing how they hate Molly, but damn, they will tag her name from here to Kingdom Come to get clout off her. Amen. Amen to that. KJ and Uni used to stream together all the time. She had a wrench on his channel and she hung out in his lives. He will sink as low as she does for money, allegedly. I've heard some bad things about Unirock, and I'm not even going to sit here and say that it's true. I don't know that everything I hear about him is true. Just like everything that he hears doesn't make it fact. No, people don't want to do their own research. They just want to take off and run with their own narratives. And he continuously does live streams every single day, making up false narratives. Okay. That's what he does. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to bring up something else.
He was trying to get back home and he had no gas.
My boyfriend just helped somebody today at the gas station. He didn't have any gas, so he filled up his tank, right? Mm-hmm. That's very nice of him. He's a good guy. Okay, I'm going to bring something up. Really quickly here. I'm sure he was happy about that, especially how much gas is today.
And then he said he worked at Tesla or something with Tesla. Tesla Energy.
Tesla
Energy. You heard of that?
I've heard of it, yeah.
He gave me the number, the name, and say he sent me and I can get all these free Tesla Energy things.
Well, that's cool. I think that was very nice of him to do. Thank you, guys. He's a nice guy. He does. He helps whoever he can, because gas is so expensive and he probably didn't have enough money, or he may not have had money on him. And that was nice of him to do. You got to pay it forward, right? Mm-hmm. Yes. I'm just going to say Mamsuka. I always say it wrong. Okay. Pulling it up now. I'm sure some of you guys may have already seen this, because there's a lot of people that report and commentate on Without a Crystal Ball and her toxic, evil behavior. Kindness matters. Yes, I agree. He will help anybody. It doesn't, especially, gas is expensive now. And I think to do that and bless that guy, that was amazing that he did that. Okay. So, like I said, there's a whole bunch of people that freaking report on, commentate, whatever, on Katie's horrible, nasty, vulgar, vile, whatever the fuck behavior. Okay. So if you've seen this already, sorry. Of course, I'm going to commentate differently. I don't know how long this video is. No. 56 minutes. No. We won't be watching the whole 56 minutes, but we will see what the hell she's talking about 3 hours ago.
Just gonna wait.
She's annoying.
For a second. Till you get here. Hello. Hello. Hi guys. Okay, I'm starting to see more of you pop up. What's going on here? Okay, so you're getting here.
And thank you to the person that sent this, because I didn't even know that she did do this today, 3 hours ago.
I'm busy. I did just uploaded a couple videos onto my YouTube channel. And, well, thank you, Sheila, for your stars. We appreciate all of your support. Okay, so first off, thank you. Okay. I can't control the third of all, second of all, I hope you guys are having it's coming from my computer. Yes, it's a notification. Sorry. No, I'm not going to turn my volume off, because then I'm not going to be able to hear what you guys aren't going to be able to hear me. So I can't turn my volume off. Sorry. Okay. So what we're going to talk about is you're going to have to deal with the little beeping every so often. Try not to let it bother you. Okay. Thank you guys. Okay. So, a lot of people have been sending me a lot of videos, and I just wanted to kind of like address a few things within what's been happening. So there's been a lot of information coming out about the situation, and there's been...
She's lying. There's not a lot that's been out about this situation. Nothing is new. It's the same regurgitated bullshit. I like your name. It's Molly up again. Where the hell did that go? Oh, goodness. Justice for All says, yes, who's making money off Fawn? We haven't made a video about it at least a week or two, and they're still doing it yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Justin keeping it real tonight. Okay. Which I know you always keep it real, Justin, but very vocal tonight, and I like that. Trisha, what? She said first, seconds, and third of all, and said absolutely.
And a lot of people talking. And before we like really get into the nitty gritty here, I don't want you to send hate or harass anybody I talk about. I don't want you to send nasty messages to them. I don't want you to go real life. I don't want you to do anything. Okay. I just want you to listen here. I need to have the volume on, Sarah, because I'm going to play something for you. So I do need the volume on. If you guys cannot handle the little beeps that you get every couple of minutes, I apologize. You're going to hear them, but I need to have my volume on because I'm going to play you something so you can hear it while I'm coming from my computer. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to not look at my comments, so I pay attention here. Okay. So I got a lot of videos from you guys last night of, first off, Molly accusing me of setting her name up at a dating app, which I didn't do, and then her impersonating me while she was calling people really inappropriately. And I contacted YouTube about that, and I filled out a form.
What the fuck is wrong with you, you demented idiot? Sorry, it is what the fuck it is. This is my opinion, and I'm allowed to say whatever the hell I want to say. Your whole Facebook is about Molly, and you're freaking telling me that because she said your name, and where the hell did she say your name? Hey, Steph. Hi, beautiful. I was hoping you could come in here soon so I could wrench you. Thank you for stopping by, Steph. What the hell? Has she lost what's left of her mind? She did it, but it was okay. Hold on a second, you guys. Let me see something. Let's back it out. What? Okay. How to avoid accountability 101. Falsely accuse Katie Joy of setting you up for dating apps. 2. Call matches live using Katie Joy's name while your chat cheers you on. 3. Degrade and mock the appearance. Degrade and mock the appearance of Katie Joy. Falsely accuse Katie Joy's husband of being a white supremacist. 5. Shame Katie Joy's parenting. 6. Ignore all questions about fundraising and pretend it never happened.
Yeah, it's real boring up here. So you know what I do? I sit up on the internet and I stop. Minnesota, I told you, I'm Katie Joy.
No, I know you're from Minnesota, but you said it's so boring up there.
Oh, well, I'm renting a space in Pennsylvania right now.
So you're in Pennsylvania right now?
Well, I'm renting space there.
Oh, okay.
It's costing me a lot of money, but that place is free. And it sucks because I try to get what I want. I ain't getting no way, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know. You know when a girl be struggling, right? I know. Oh! No.
Wait a minute. I don't think I watched any part of that though. I just remember I went on her channel and I became a member, but I had to go out. So I didn't know what the hell she was singing a Michael Jackson song, but I had to go out. Is this what she was this yesterday? Oh my God. Oh my gosh. I can't. Okay. What the hell? Wait a minute. Her she was oh my God. Wow. Okay. Is she messing with the harassers? I think so. I have no idea. No, Molly. I don't have to pee yet. I'm getting there though. Okay. Let me just play the rest.
Say my name, Katie Joy. Say Katie Joy. Louder.
Katie Joy.
Come on. Katie Joy. Louder. Yeah, baby. Katie Joy.
Katie Joy.
Symone will love cake joy. I kind of look like Casey Anthony. Kind of. Oof. I could use a facial or 5. My jaw kind of goes to one side and my cheeks go on the other. Just a lousy body.
Do not talk about looks in the chat, you guys. You can laugh because Molly's funny. No look shaming, okay?
My ex-husband, I don't even know if we're still married because I don't pay attention to him. He's a big fan of swastikas. And I forgot my son's name.
That's okay.
Yeah, I know. You know how we roll. Dollar bills are more important than anyone else, right? Yeah.
What you doing?
Huh?
What you doing? What are you doing?
I'm talking to my YouTube live chat. Eating a tamale, drinking iced tea.
Oh my Lord Jesus. It's been a while since I laughed that damn hard before. I cannot. Seriously. Now you guys see, that's why, yes, when I first met Molly, and there's still things about Molly I don't care for. And there's probably things about me she doesn't care for, but I don't know her. But getting to know her, she is funny as fuck. That girl is funny, like literally. And I do think in a lot of ways she's very, very misunderstood. I really do. That was funny as shit. So we're going to go back to Katie Joy and we'll watch a little bit more. Let me tell you something. Yes, I will. As soon as this is over, I'm going to go watch the whole entire live because I need to laugh. I'm going to show my boyfriend so he can laugh. Because he actually likes Molly and Wife Swap. He's like, excuse me, he's like, I'm not as theatrical as Molly, but if I was out on a farm like that and I seen chickens and stuff, like, you know, if you watched Molly on Wife Swap, if I seen, I don't know. Like, I would probably not do good out there. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm very, like, you know, I'm just... There's just no way I could do that. So I promise he'll be here. So I can't wait to watch it. But that girl keeps me rolling. I'm not even gonna fucking lie. So we'll continue here. So oh, thank you so much for the super chat, Princess Chicken Felon. Thank you. Love you. Thank you so much, sweetie. I appreciate you. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. So now,
so I'll see if that works. Thus far, nothing I've tried has been able to remove anything that she's been doing. And I don't like to take volume on because I'm going to play you something so you can hear it while I'm coming from my computer. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to not look at my comments, so I pay attention here. Okay, so I got a lot of videos from you guys last night of, first off, Molly accusing me of setting her name up at a dating app, which I didn't do, and then her impersonating me while she was calling people.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Katie, how do you, did Molly say, and I'm not going to say for sure because I did not watch the damn live yet, and I cannot wait to watch it, but did Molly directly accuse her of signing Molly up for a dating app? Somebody tell me in the comments, please. Whoever watched the live stream, did she directly say, Katie did this? Did she say, okay, Georgia girl says no. Y'all, Nana's not drunk, said no. Georgia said no. Sparkle said no. Basketball mom said no, she did not. 9 to 5 said no. Pink Phoenix said no, not really. I'm just saying, did she directly say, Katie, I know you signed me up for this dating app? I guarantee you Molly did not do that. And if she did, no, Molly, you cannot directly accuse somebody of something, but I don't believe Molly did. She might have insinuated, maybe, or she may have said Katie could be one of the people, or it could be, but she can't directly accuse her because she doesn't know, right? I heard her say that it was someone from Heels in the Air. Yes, Molly's smart. She would never do something like that, okay? Like, I don't see her saying, yep, it was you, Katie. It was you. So all of the things that you have accused Molly of, and Justice for All, Katie, and you have the audacity to sit there and say that she accused you of something. First of all, do you know how many Katies are out there? And even Katie Joyce, for that matter. It's not you act like it's a different type of name, like it's a unique, eclectic type of name. It's not. Katie Joy, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that has that name. So you think that her saying your name, okay, maybe people on YouTube know your name, but it was a joke. Sorry, Katie, that you don't have a sense of humor and you can't take a joke. Because I can tell you what, right now, if Molly would have said, this is Tia Symone, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't. But although Tia Symone is a little bit more different. But regardless, you tried to report her to YouTube because she said your name. Are you serious? It was 100% obvious she was joking. And that's Molly's opinion about your looks. You act like you haven't had any opinions about, you have had opinions about everything about Molly. You literally called her a felon or something like that. You have pulled up past mugshots of Molly. You have, oh my God, you have done everything when it comes to Molly. Everything that you can dig up on Molly, you have. And another thing, stop with the bullshit of people sent you clips. You are watching Molly 24/7 because you're obsessed with her. And that's just my opinion. And I'm sticking to it. She didn't say, oh yes, it's Katie Joy, last name from YouTube. Right. And even though I don't care. It was a joke. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I look at it. It's a joke. Like, let's just say me and Molly didn't get along. And she said, Tia, I would laugh. I seriously would. I wouldn't be like, I'm about to go report her. It's really ironic that KJ can accuse Molly of being a scammer, but she does this and KJ is freaking out. Ignorance is bliss. Exactly. You have done everything when it comes to Molly. You have dug up every reality TV show she has been on. You have dug up her past. You have talked about her past. You have literally, she called Molly a felon and a scammer. And that's all allegedly, but regardless, all of the things that you have said about Molly, and Molly says your name in a jokingly manner and you report her on YouTube, don't you think that says more about you, Katie, than it does Molly? Your whole Facebook is her. For the past month, your whole Facebook, okay, for the past 2 weeks, your whole Facebook has been Molly, 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 Marsha, 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 Molly, Molly, Molly.
Really inappropriate.
Katie, is comprehension a problem for you, Katie? Do you have some type of comprehension problem? Because you sit there and you use all those big words and you try to act so smart. You think you would be smart enough to know that her voice, when she changed her voice, it didn't sound anything like you. Do you really think that Molly would even want to impersonate you? Do you? Because she wouldn't. I really think something's off. In the fact that you would seriously try to report to YouTube, she wasn't impersonating you. That's nothing how you talk or act for that matter. Not many people would want to impersonate you, Katie. Not even in a joking. I commend Molly for making humor out of you, because you are such a toxic person and it's very hard to create humor out of someone so toxic. And I think that bravo to Molly. I don't watch these two, but I know enough. She didn't sound like Katie. Exactly. Thank you, Steph. She didn't sound anything like you, Katie. Nobody wants to sound like you.
Thus far, nothing I've tried.
Projecting much, Katie, like you always do. You are the one who has been doing irresponsible things, doxing people. You have been talking about Molly 24/7, in my opinion, on your Facebook. But you're sitting there talking about her. Did you just say she was becoming unhinged? Katie, you have been unhinged on Molly the day that Ms. Letitia said bye-bye to you. You have been unhinged. You have been posting multiple posts about the same woman. Do you think that people are saying Molly, Molly, Molly for nothing? They're saying it because that's all you talk about. And the fact that you would have the audacity to sit there and report her to YouTube because you think she's impersonating you? No. You got it all wrong, sweetheart. All wrong. You're just mad, in my opinion, and I'm not talking about mad. You're just flat out jealous because Molly has a personality. Molly is funny. You, Katie, are not. You could never be as funny as Molly. She makes people laugh. You have none of those qualities. None of them. And you're jealous of her. That's what it is. And that's what it boils down to. And as I said before, and I will say a million times over, jealousy is a powerful emotion. Thank God I've never had to deal with the shit. She has personality of a You guys are cracking me up today. You really are. Why? Oops. What is that? Thank you, Goose. Okay. I will share. Why did I stop sharing my screen? I have no idea. Sorry, you guys. I'm on one today. I don't know what the hell's going on with me. Oh my gosh, that was so funny. I can't wait to watch that live stream. Okay.
If you have been someone that has been doxed by her or harassed, I'm sorry. And I'm sorry if you've been bullied into doing things. I'm sorry if you have been hurt along the way. I'm sorry if you
Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
were doing something out of the goodness of your heart and you were misled. I'm sorry for a lot. I can't unchange my response, my role in it in the very beginning. The only reason that I started speaking out about this was because I honestly needed to make sure that the truth did get out. It was never about
How many times are you going to keep explaining yourself, Katie, over and over and over again? How many times are you going to keep saying, this is why, oops, my ring light's not up. How many times are you going to keep saying, this is why I did this and I'm sorry? Like, how many times are you going to keep doing it? You know, like, because exactly, justice for all. It's like if you know that you are not that other people that say, just like I say, just like we all know the truth, that you didn't start doing all of these false narratives and perpetuating these false narratives until Miss Letitia chose to part ways with you. If you knew you were innocent of that, you wouldn't go through all of this. You wouldn't go through these extremes if you weren't guilty. The reason why you keep repeating yourself over and over and over again is because you feel like you know people don't believe you. And you keep talking about it over and over and over again. And the reason why you keep talking about it is because you feel like if you keep saying it, people are going to believe you. But nobody believes you. I would say 10% of the people who watch you, Katie, they don't believe you. Okay? They don't. They know that your motives here are not good. They know that you are trying desperately to put out these false narratives, to perpetuate these false narratives. You're brainwashing. Thank you, Bree. That's all you're doing is you're just trying to brainwash people. It's fucking disgusting. Move on with your life. Why do you keep talking about it over and over and over again? If you know it's true, you wouldn't keep saying it. Hey, Miss Letitia. Katie and her other groups are the only ones hurting people. This is so sad. And that other guy on YouTube, Rock-A-Lot, is hurting people every day. It's something different. Every single day. Yes, every single day, Miss Letitia. Every day. And I will call them out every day. I don't understand why you keep talking about it, why you keep saying the same thing over and over and over again. If you know it's true, then you wouldn't keep repeating yourself. But are you watching other people's live streams, including my own, where I'm using your own words against you and how sensitive you were to this entire topic, including the fact that I know something's not right here because I've been through the same situation and I know she's lying. I know Dre's lying. But now you're trying to convince people that you never believed that. Now it's all about Dre and trying to get Dre to get a hold of you and enticing and appeasing. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
a beef for me. I don't care about these people involved. Truthfully, what she's doing on her channel is extremely problematic and very harmful, but I'm not afraid of her. She doesn't like, it's not hurting my feelings seeing her do that or talking about me or being degrading towards me. None of that bothers me. The way that she's acting right now is the way that I believe someone acts when they are cornered and the truth is coming out and they can't stop the truth from coming out. So
What? What? Molly always acts like that. What is she talking about? I don't even watch Molly that much. I mean, I started watching her more now, but even I know that Molly always acts very theatrical and she has this huge, big personality. Everybody knows that. You don't know that, Katie? So now you're trying to say that she's acting like this as a deflection? And I'm going to tell you something. And I'm not trying to say that it's you that did the whole dating thing, you know, but I wouldn't put it past you, Katie. That's just my opinion. I'm not accusing you. I'm not stating this as fact. And I know that's something that you don't know anything about, Katie, because you don't know how to be a good investigative reporter and you don't understand the difference between fact and fiction or fact and accusation, all of those kinds of things. You get it. But with me, I would never accuse you of doing it, but I wouldn't put it past you that you did it. That's just my opinion. I would not put it past you because you have such a disdain for Molly. You have this anger and animosity for Molly. Who knows how built up that animosity is? You have made multiple, countless posts about Molly on your Facebook. That's all you talk about is Molly, Molly, Molly. So I wouldn't put it past you to do something like that or have somebody do something like that just because it's just, to me, I can see you doing it, you know, because you're mad, you're upset. So you want to find a way to get back at her. I could see you doing that, but it's just my opinion. It's allegedly. I'm not stating this as fact, but I could definitely see you signing Molly up for a dating app. That's just my opinion.
instead of dealing with the truth, they attack. So it's attack Katie, attack Michelle, attack Judy, attack Danielle, attack any random person that speaks out, dox them. The last time I checked, this is actually not drama. So it's not drama.
So if this is not drama, every single day you're doing post after post, always reposting Molly's videos of anything, digging up her past about her being on reality TV. You're calling people a fraud and you have no proof to back up that evidence. So basically, you're accusing people of things that you have no proof for. How is that not drama? Every day is something different. You're a fucking drama channel. Okay? Your Facebook is a drama channel. Period. That's all you're doing is reporting on drama every single day. I don't know what you want to call it, but whoever said that in the comment section is absolutely right. This is nothing but drama every single day. It's just a matter of people wondering what Katie is going to come up with next. And you literally can sit there and say very blatantly that Molly is acting like this because she is unhinged and she's worried about you. Sweetheart, let's just make this very clear. And I don't even talk to Molly. Okay? You are irrelevant to Molly. I can tell you that right now. She doesn't care about you. Okay? Your good evenings aren't putting food on her table. The woman is living her best life. She is not worried about you. You are the only one who's sitting there every single day on your Facebook doing live streams, bothered about Molly, period. Bothered about justice for all, period. Bothered about Miss Letitia, period. But guess what? They don't give a fuck about you. And the only thing I give a shit about, and I'm sure other people who their heart hurts for this whole Justice for Vaughn story, yes, I guarantee there are people who the only people they're worried about is Miss Letitia and her family and Ms. Wynette, and as much worried about the way that you have bullied them, attacked them relentlessly, doxed them, pulled up their past criminal records, Marvin Sr., all of these things. That's the only people. Hey, Manny behind the mic. It's good to see you. Those are the only people that matter. Those are the only people that people are worried about, that most people are worried about, that most people are like, wow, how far is she going to push Ms. Letitia? How far is she going to push Ms. Wynette? Because you're doing things and you're attacking them in a very hurtful way. You are verbally and mentally abusing them, in my opinion. So that's why I will continue to call you out on your bullshit. But I can tell you what, right now, you are irrelevant to Molly. She don't give a fuck about you. You're the one who's all stressed, hot, and bothered over her. Let's be clear on that. He's definitely not friends with her or Vanessa. KJ, Vanessa, same.
We're talking about fraud. Okay. We're talking about fraud. We're talking about somebody that used a Marine on his deathbed and profited off of that, exploited a family.
But you see, Ms. Letitia, we all know the truth. And we all know that that's not true. We all do. See, Katie, there are multiple channels about Katie. This is not the first time she's done this. And I'm sure you know that, Ms. Letitia, but it's not going to be the last. Katie has hurt so many people and accused people of dangerous things. And all I'm saying is that we all know the truth and we all know that she is lying. This is just content to her. She can sit here and talk about Molly's making money, Justice for All is making money, exploiting and capitalizing off of, Ms. Letitia, Ms. Wynette, and Vaughn. She can sit there and say that, but who is the only one still talking about this and making it content on her Facebook? Because it sure as hell ain't Molly and Justin. It's her. She's the one who's constantly doing post after post. Then she follows those posts with a live to make sure that she's convincing somebody. That's why she's constantly and desperately looking in the comment section like, I hope everybody believes me. Paranoid. Like, who in the hell fixes their eyebrows in the middle of a live stream just because somebody tells them that their eyebrows don't match? Because that sure as hell ain't going to be me. It shows you her character and how insecure she truly is. Because I'll tell you right now, my eyebrows probably don't match and I don't give a shit. Sorry for the cussing, Miss Letitia, but she makes me mad. I don't care. You want to know why? Because eyebrows are sisters, not twins. And every makeup artist knows that. And I know she's not a makeup artist like me, but that's not the point. It's common knowledge when it comes to makeup. No two things are ever the same on your face. It's true. Your eyes are always different. Your brows are nothing's perfect. And if somebody sits here and tells me, your eyebrows don't match, I say, okay, thank you for telling me. Moving on.
A family lying to us publicly, right? And trying to deal with that and hitting a family when they're at their lowest point. A lot of people say, don't talk about the family because this is the hardest period of their lives. No one thought about Dre and no one thought about the kids. No one thought about the safety of
including yourself, KJ. And that's a fucking lie, okay? I think that most people who have seen these videos, the videos that Dre willingly put out there because she's a public figure, and unfortunately people have been critiquing the videos, including myself. And it makes you very mad. We know the things that we've seen. But the one who pushed it the most is you, Katie. You're the one who talked about this. And now you're going to sit here and act as though you cared so much about Dre. You never cared. You don't care now. You only care now because you feel like it's beneficial to you. And you're trying desperately to get Dre or her admin's attention. Because I can tell you what, right now, and as I've always said, I have heard the majority of interviews with Miss Letitia, and she has never bashed Dre. Never. She told her story just like Dre did. But she has never bashed her. Even when she said she wanted to see, when she said children. She wants to see the children, not just Raza, the children. You are full of shit. You don't care about Dre. You don't care about her kids. All you're doing is using that now to your advantage. Oh, thank you so much, stranger. Thumbs up. Thumbs up if you're secure in your eyebrow. I am. Thumbs up. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Nothing but love, Miss Letitia. It's not going to happen with me. And some people may get tired of me calling her out, and that's okay. You can watch something else, but I'm not going to stop calling her out because she's doing this shit on purpose. And this is all content for her. And the only one who's capitalizing and exploiting Dre is Katie. She's exploiting Dre now, acting as though she cares so much and nobody thought about her. Well, you sure as hell didn't, Katie, because you were the first one, and I think the only one, to call Dre a schmurderer, right?
the kids. No one thought about the safety and the well-being of the children. Nobody cared that when people were being sent to homes and told to go places that, kids were there, right? Bond has not passed, but
first of all, don't say but, for one. And for two, let me tell you something. You literally contributed to, even with the whole CPS thing, Katie. You were the only one who was advocating for Dre's ex-husband. You were the one pushing his Cash App so he can get an attorney. You were the one talking about how important it was to get the kids away from Dre. Okay? That was you, Katie. But now all of a sudden you care so much. You were the one who made up the rumor that Dre had 10 days to get the kids to the doctors. And if she didn't comply, something was going to happen. Remember you said that, Katie? Or no, you don't remember that. You don't remember any of the shit that you say, right? You have flipped from narrative to narrative to narrative, okay? Like I said, you're just throwing stuff at the wall, and whatever sticks, that's what you're going with. Because you were off once Ms. Letitia decided to part ways from you, then you were off for Dre's ex-husband and getting the kids to safety. And now it's Dre's 100% innocent. She's the victim, and it's everyone else's fault that she's been attacked. But you forget to include yourself. You are the last person that's actually for Dre. I'm more for Dre, Katie, than you. And that's the truth. And I don't agree with nothing that Dre has done. But I'm more for her than you because I would never, ever go as hard as you did when it comes to trying to get the kids removed. Because in my opinion, that's not my place. Of course, the kids are my very, very concerned. But in the same sense, you do whatever it is that you can to help and then you move on. That's not what you did. You had a Cash App. You were demanding. And when you're sitting there and advocating and demanding for something to happen the way that you did on your Facebook platform, Katie, you want to know what happens? People start getting mad and then they start inciting chaos and they start calling CPS, wondering what's happening. You did this. So shut your damn mouth. How about that?
It's fair to say that the situation when this started was it's a man on life. He was on life support. That's a man on their deathbed, you know. It's a very dire situation for him. Grim, grave, all of those things, and it's sad. It's horrible. Okay. Don't feel sorry for me. Don't feel sorry for me. There's nothing to feel sorry about.
I love you too, Peaches, and God bless you, Justin. God bless you. That's all I can say. Like, no good deed goes unpunished. That's all I can say. I think you are an amazing person, and Molly for what you have done and how you've stuck by Ms. Letitia through everything. I think that's amazing. I think it's important to do those types of things, especially when you have your platform. I think it's important to use your platform for the greater good. And I commend you for that. I could never do true crime for good. Holy shit. Hold on. I could never do true crime, Justin. Like, I could do it, but maybe once a week. I definitely have been considering that. But I commend anyone who does true crime because it's hard. Okay, hold on. What's going on here? Hold on. Let me slow the chat. Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. I wanted to slow the chat real quick. Yeah, I appreciate the love, you guys. All right. I slowed the chat. Okay, let's continue.
It's raining. She's scared.
Okay. So I kind of wanted to be able to share my screen, but for some reason I can't figure out how to do this on my Facebook, and I couldn't figure out how to set up my keys. Okay, I want.
Yeah, right. Thank you, Fufar. Is it Fufar? Fufar. Thank you so much for the super chat, sweetie. I appreciate you. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Oh, okay, Molly. Thank you, Molly. Thanks for the love, you guys. I appreciate y'all. It means a lot. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the super sticker. Is it Ohio Honeybee? Are you from Ohio? I am too. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Yeah, Miss Letitia is amazing. She really is, and she doesn't deserve this.
I want to just answer this question about he's breathing on his own. He might be breathing on his own in that his breath, he's able to like his lungs work, but he's on oxygen. So he's using oxygen that's
Hold up. Thank you so much for the super sticker, Running Bear. I appreciate you. That means a lot. Thank you so much, Heather. Love you, girl. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the love. I really do. I really, really do. You guys are amazing. Here's something that I want to say. How does she know what's going on with Vaughn? How does she know? Does she know? Does she talk to Dre? Because Dre is the only one that knows what's going on with Vaughn medically. She does not have any idea. So how the hell can she sit here and talk about, oh, oh, thank you so much, my favorite girl. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome to the Glam Fam. Thank you, Mama's the boss. Welcome to the Glam Fam, beautiful. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Stephanie, for the super sticker. You guys are so sweet. She doesn't have any idea what's going on with Vaughn because she doesn't talk to Dre. And Dre is the only one that knows what's going on medically with Vaughn. She's lying and talking. She's lying and talking to. You gotta rewind that. Oh my gosh, Molly had me like, I have to go watch that live. I gotta go watch it. And I remember, like I said, I came in on that live yesterday because I became a member. But then I had to back out, and she was singing Michael Jackson. Trust me, I wanted to stay because I love me some Michael Jackson, but I had to go. But obviously I missed a lot, so I cannot wait to go watch that because that had me rolling. Just that little clip. So good job, Molly. Is it Kiss It? Thank you for becoming a member. Welcome to the Glam Fam. And thank you so much, Michelle. Thank you for the super sticker. Thank you for the love, you guys. I really appreciate it. And I know that we all, and I'm just saying that I have learned a lot from KJ when it comes to this Ms. Letitia and her family. And it's almost shocking to me. And I had a comment from somebody, and I want to read it to you guys. Thank you, Southern Girl. Welcome to the Glam Fam, beautiful. Thank you for becoming a member. Tia Molly got a perv to get on panel. Damn, I can't wait to watch that. Okay, I want to read you guys something. Yeah, it's a lot. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Princess Chicken Felon. Y'all are showing me a lot of love. I appreciate it. I'm not used to this. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Glam Fam. That means a lot. I love your picture. Okay, hold on. Let me bring it up. I'm not going to show you guys. I'm just going to read it to you. And I just feel like it speaks volumes. And I'm not even that type of person. You know, I only call things as I see it, and I look towards people's past, and it says, seems to me there's two white entitles, people going after a family of color that are suffering right now. And there are a lot of people who look at it that way, you know, and some people may not, and that's okay. You don't have to. But it speaks volumes to me, you guys. It says a lot with the way that she's treating this family and how quickly she threw this family under the bus, how she threw Miss Letitia, Miss Wynette under the bus, how she showed that video that they sent to her privately, those things. And it's like, you think that you're going to appease Dre by doing these types of things? And you think you're going to appease Dre because you're literally sitting here acting like you know what's going on with Vaughn medically and you have no clue? Because I know damn well you don't talk to Dre. I know you don't. Totally agree. And I am white as can be and find it sick. Exactly. And I agree with her 100%. Thank you, Hush Puppy. Welcome to the Glam Fam. I appreciate you. I've never seen someone clout chase so much as KJ. She's the only one that keeps talking about the whole situation. Amen. KJ's heartless, girl.
Going into his trach, meaning that the machine doesn't have to breathe for him, but he needs oxygen to survive. So if you were to remove the oxygen from someone who can't oxygenate their blood on their own, eventually the blood gets so toxic and low and it's horrible, but the oxygen keeps him healthy. So it's not a high level of life support, but oxygen is helping to support him.
Welcome to the Glam Fam Max Chica. Thank you for becoming a member. Thank you so much. And I love your picture too. You're beautiful. I will say this. It's funny to me how she's saying all of these things and she doesn't even know. She doesn't speak with Dre. Miss Letitia says, everyone in the hospital uses oxygen, right? Exactly. She has no clue. She doesn't speak to Dre. Nobody does. Those are all my friends. Thank you for supporting Teaya. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys coming in here. And thank you, Molly. I do appreciate that. It means a lot. So thanks for showing me love, you guys. It means a lot to me. Okay, let's continue.
And he has no brain activity at this point.
Katie, will you shut up? You don't know anything because you don't speak to this. You don't speak to no one. So you don't know. Thank you for the super sticker, Tio's Nini. You guys have such creative names. Like I can't. I wish I could come up with these type of names. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, Ray Ann Skinner, for becoming a member. Welcome to the Glam Fam. Thank you, Ania. I really appreciate you. Is she a Dre now? Jeez. Yes, she is. A couple of videos prior to this one, she is trying to reach out to Dre or her admins to fill in the gaps of the story. So she is definitely Team Dre as we speak now. So
I want to just play something here. It's the video that I showed you guys earlier, but I just wanted to make some comments on this.
About that. You knew. I don't even know what you're talking about. Laundering money. She's been arrested for.
Yes, he needs oxygen to level the O2 sats to survive. Correct. So if your O2 sats, most of us, for our oxygenation in our blood to be healthy, we need to have oxygenating levels at like, and I know this because of my own child and what we've gone through. Most of the time, they aren't going to intervene in a healthy person unless they start dropping below like 9.
Welcome to the Glam Fam, Stephanie. Thank you for becoming a member. And thank you so much for the super chat, Brandy. I appreciate you. Mad love from Detroit. Shout out to Detroit. I visited there one time and I love it. Ms. Letitia, only positive thoughts for Fawn's recovery. Amen. Amen. Nothing she's saying. She doesn't know anything. Ms. Letitia, she's never mind. She knows nothing. She's pretending as though she knows something, but she is totally clueless. She doesn't talk to anybody in the hospital. She doesn't talk to the family, but yet here she is sitting here acting like she knows something when she don't know nothing. Nothing. She always tries to act like she knows something. She knows absolutely nothing.
92%. Average people will generally oxygenate their own blood on their own without needing oxygen at like 97 to 100%. Okay. If you start going into the 80s, you're getting really critical. If you go into the 70s, you're getting bad. If you're getting into the 60s, it gets worse. And then you're not getting enough oxygen in your body. And then you have too much carbon dioxide in your blood. And it's a horrible way to die. 90 to 95% is when they would start intervening. Thank you, Kelsey. So without oxygen, his blood oxygenation levels would not be good. Okay. So he's still receiving oxygen. It's still a form of support.
Laundering?
No.
Yes.
She wrote a bad check. That's not money.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Can you hear this when I play this? So did you hear her say money laundering? Did anyone hear that? Did you guys?
What the hell is she talking about? No, I didn't hear it. So you cannot be brain dead and breathe on your own. Exactly. She's clueless. All you got to do is sit there and listen to her. She makes no sense.
Here when you saw money laundering, did you hear that? I just want to make sure you can hear what I'm playing.
Did anybody hear that? I did not hear that. That's a lie. And I hope she plays it back, but knowing her, she won't. Yes. Ms. Letitia, you have more people that 100% supports you than not. I can tell you that right now. Rock a lot, all of them. I'm telling you, they're all, they are not credible. And anyone who knows their history knows exactly what they're doing. Period.
Okay.
Why didn't you tell people that Bond's dad is in prison or is in work release right now? You didn't want them to.
That wasn't me. That was without a crystal ball. That wasn't me.
Well, why didn't you say anything? Because you knew.
No.
You knew yes, you
No.
did. And
What are you talking about? No, he
had to get special
Oh
relief.
my God. I don't know anything about him. I'm not judging his parents. He's the one that's
Don't
in the
you
bed.
think?
Okay, so I just want to be kind of clear about something. No, what she said. Okay, so I just want to clarify something. I don't know where the money laundering came in from, but there's no criminal record that I've seen of Letitia with money laundering. Somebody said that in a chat on Unirock's channel, and he said that on his live. I tried to tell him there's no money laundering in her criminal history at all. And for some reason that has not.
No. This is you trying to save your own ass, Katie. Okay? I can guarantee you. Show proof that you try to tell him that in the comments. Then where would he get that from? You're the one who told him that you were going to send all the information over to him, right? So how would he automatically say something like that? Okay? if you didn't say it to him. And if he did say it by mistake, which I can tell you he didn't, that's just my opinion, how would he even say something or even think something like that if it wasn't from you? She's going to put herself there, mark my words. I agree. Live with Molly, I agree. I'm just saying, you are the one who told him that. So KJ just admitted that Unirock isn't stating facts. Thanks. Exactly. You told him that. I don't care what you say. That's just my opinion. There's no way that he would even come up with something like that if it wasn't for you saying it. And now you're trying to save your ass, okay, by saying you never told him that. Prove it. Prove that you said in the comments that that didn't happen.
Not being corrected. She has never gone to prison for money laundering at all. There's no money laundering in her.
So then why did he say that then? Why did he say that? And why did he probably continue to say it, which I will watch? And is he going to retract that statement? Did he retract that statement?
Her history. There is bad checks. There is credit card theft. There is forgery. There is
the only person that judges people by their past, Katie, is you. Everyone has a past. Everyone makes mistakes, including myself. Okay? And I will tell you right now, Katie, nothing compares, okay? Nothing compares to getting in a car intoxicated. Nothing. You got behind the wheel intoxicated at the age of 24 years old. Allegedly, I think it was 23, 24. I forget what you said. It doesn't matter. You were still old enough to know better, but you still got behind that wheel and drove intoxicated. And you could have hurt anyone, including yourself, and nothing compares to that. Okay? I could tell you right now, I would rather, okay? I would rather have a history of something like that than versus getting behind a wheel intoxicated, okay? I would not want something like that to be on my record. That is the most irresponsible thing that you can do. You could hurt anybody. So miss me with that. Miss me with all of this. I use people's past against them. Well, guess what? We're all going to use your past against you, KJ. We are. And you are a drunk driver. It doesn't matter if it only happened once. Once is all it takes. One time is enough. Everyone says that they're past. But mine is brought up like it was yesterday. They all say it's their past. Exactly. It's okay for Katie. She can make excuses. Oh, I was only 24 and I never did it. It don't matter. Don't matter. If it doesn't matter with Katie, then it doesn't matter for us. It doesn't matter. You still did it. You still got behind a wheel. Yes, justice for all. And I'm sorry to hear that. He was hit by a drunk driver. You could hurt anybody when you get behind that wheel. If you're going to talk about people's past, we're going to talk about yours.
There's like a string of charges that all happened, not in different years too, like different periods of time, even into the 2000s and stuff. So, and it's multiple charges related to fraud. There's a couple bankruptcies. There's several evictions. There's lots of judgments. It's basically.
All right, I'm getting pissed. Okay. One of the biggest problems that I had when it comes to this case, to this story, okay, even with Paris Milan, okay, is that you had somebody like Dre that was mentally and verbally attacking this Black woman who made mistakes. And I can tell you right now, her doing this right now, mentally and verbally abusing and attacking not only a woman, but this Black woman, throwing her under the bus the way that you are, KJ, but yet you are an ally for Black people. You see, I wouldn't say anything if you didn't claim to be an ally for Black people. I'll tell you right now, you are sick. You're sick. And your true colors are showing very, very clear, Katie. Very clear.
Basically just she had children young, yes, but there's been a lot of financial missteps along the way and arrests, but no money laundering. So I don't want to be like applying somebody's record to someone that isn't true. Is this about Molly or this is about Vaughn? This isn't drama, Heather. So I'm going to just start this one over again. This is not drama. I'm not here for drama. There has been a fraudulent fundraiser that was.
It's not a fraudulent fundraiser. It was never a fraudulent fundraiser. People chose to help Ms. Letitia. That's their prerogative. And you're trying to turn it into that, Katie, for content. That's all you're doing. And I'm going to tell you what right now. You are walking a fine line. You really, really are. You're walking a fine line by what you're doing here because you have no proof. And you continue to keep saying over and over again that this was a fraudulent fundraiser with no proof. And the only reason why you're doing that is for drama, is for more revenue on your Facebook, is for more revenue on your YouTube, but mostly Facebook. That's the only reason why you're doing this shit. And we can all see through it as plain as day. And you are going to continue to perpetuate this because you are the only one who is earning revenue off of this as we speak. With that ad sitting up on your Facebook, you have absolutely no proof, and you cannot go around making these type of dangerous accusations with no proof to back it up. Because you are not the motherfucking fraud police. You're not. You don't get to call things a fraud without any proof. And nobody, and I mean nobody, Katie, has to prove shit to you because you are not the end all be all when it comes to donations. And you don't get to dictate what people do with their own money. The only one who's a fraud here is you, and you're accusing people of something that you have no proof. And like I said, you want to sit around and post everywhere that you have no active lawsuits. Bullshit. Okay, that's bullshit. You never mentioned the 7M lawsuit. But regardless, I call bullshit because I don't believe anything that comes out of your mouth. But like I said, you're walking a fine line on so many levels because you are proving very, very clearly, as if we didn't already know, who you are.
started. You guys were brought into a story believing it was one thing when it was not. It was another. People got involved that exploited the situation for money. They did a lot of fundraising. They lied to you. They were not honest with you.
Prove it. Molly says, all me and Justin did was promote her fundraiser. We gave money. We are not criminals. And we know that, Molly. Prove it. You are disgusting, Katie. That's all I can say. Nobody lied. And all I'm saying is prove it. Nobody's making any accusations towards you. You're doing all of this for content. But the point is, since you're calling people frauds, prove it. Because if you can't prove it, my dear, that is slander. That is defamation of character.
Multiple people lied to you. Lots of people were involved in the lies. People were covering up the truth. There was no, there was discussions about Wynette having a lawyer. There was never a lawyer over there. There was discussions about Letitia's lawyer. We still don't know about that. There's none of this, all of these things that people told you were not true. And I'm trying to explain to you that the source.
At the end of the day, it's none of your business. You asked for your money back. So therefore, it's none of your business whether Miss Letitia has a lawyer or not. I'm really getting to a point where I think I'll talk to Adrian about suing her for. I hope so.
Happened over on this channel, and I'm here to help clear this up. If that feels like
Molly, I hope so. Because at the end of the day, here's what I'm saying, okay? Regardless of anything, when you make those type of accusations, you have to have proof. And I'm very, very, I would say picky about that because it's one of my biggest pet peeves because when you sit there and make those type of accusations with no proof to back it up, you don't talk to nobody, nothing. It comes to a point where, like I said, it becomes slander. It is, sorry, I accidentally pressed mute. It is very defamatory to accuse somebody of something without backing it up with some type of facts. And she has no facts except for her word. That's it. Only her word. So that's why I'm saying I just don't agree with that. Cassandra, you can say whatever. Just keep it respectful in chat, sweetie, okay? I can get 9 others. It can be, I think so. I hope you do because this isn't right. This isn't right. Now, if she had something to prove it, that'd be different.
Like drama for you, I'm sorry. I don't have drama with these people. I am trying to clear the record here. That's not drama.
If you don't have drama with anyone, then why did you bring up Molly being in Wife Swap? Why did you bring up her being in another reality TV show and then shamed her? Basically, in my opinion, you shamed her for being an escort, and everyone knows that reality TV is not real. It's just not real, and you shamed her for that. If it's not gossip, how come every single live stream that Molly does, you will pick and poke, cut and clip, and put a clip on your channel talking about something? You're everything that Molly does on her channel, you're clipping it because you're obsessed with her. You're jealous. You're jealous because Molly knows how to build rapport. She knows how to be a decent human being. It has nothing to do with anything else for you, Katie, except for revenge. That's all it is. You literally couldn't build any type of, bond with Miss Letitia and her Miss Wynette. You just couldn't. They just didn't vibe with you. And from the moment that happened, it's been nothing but drama with you every day on your channel. Do you think that these people that keep telling you in your comment section, when they keep telling you this is drama, why don't you listen to them? You need to listen to them because it is drama. When you are constantly talking about what's going on Molly's panel, Molly did this with her subscriber on panel, Molly was in this live or reality show, she was in this reality show, Molly did this, Molly did that, Molly. When it becomes you doing those types of things, what do you call that? You call that non-drama? That's nothing but drama, sweetheart. You're trying to convince people that it's not, but people can see very clearly this is nothing but drama. This is what any admin that posts something, you're posting it on your Facebook page. You're doing whatever it is that you can. And what's your end goal? What's exactly your end goal? Is your end goal to have another lawsuit on your hands? That's what I want to know.
Drama. If you feel like that's drama, you don't need to be here.
And here's another reason why people with common sense are telling you that this is drama. Because you've gotten two people to join in with you to perpetuate your false narratives. Just like you said, Unirock isn't even spitting facts on his channel when he's accusing Ms. Letitia of something that she has never done, okay? And then you literally sit here and say that it's not drama. Well, this is something you need to know, Katie, okay? Educate yourself. Because if you make accusation after accusation on your channel and you're digging up someone's past just to use it as gossip or to use it to play the victim, when you are doing these things without any facts to back it up, when you're making these type of accusations without any facts to back it up, any proof, any evidence, nothing, that's drama. That's what it is. What do you think these tabloid magazines, when they have people plastered all over the Inquirer, I don't know, InStyle, all of those gossip magazines, it's their accusations, but they have no proof. We spoke to a source. We don't know that that's a source. It could be or could not be, but it's drama. That's what it is. But when you have facts, when you have proof, when you have evidence, okay, then it's not drama. It's serious. But here you are, and we're supposed to go by your words, the most uncredible person here on YouTube, and we're supposed to believe everything that you're saying. That's what it is. It's drama. You're making accusations with no evidence, no proof. Your protege, the person that you're secretly behind the scenes working next to, literally lied on his fucking panel. That's drama. It's not news.
I'm not going to stop talking about it because it stirs things up. I'm not going to ignore it because it bothers you.
And I can tell you the majority of those people just want you to do what it is that you do best. Like your channel is a drama channel, Katie. All you do is report, not even report, but give false information for the most part about the Duggars. And I guarantee you the majority of your audience just wants you to go back to that. They don't want to hear the same regurgitated shit over and over and over again. They're tired of it, probably. I can guarantee you 95%, if not 99.9% of your audience don't want to hear this anymore. And you are obsessed, in my opinion, respectfully, in my opinion, you have a problem, sweetheart. You do. And if you have evidence and proof, then put it out there. And nobody owes you shit, Katie. Nobody owes you nothing. Nobody has to give you proof, because you, as I said once before, are not the end all be all when it comes to donations. And nobody owes you an explanation for shit what they do with their own money. Period.
I'm gonna just keep playing this, and if you think the fundraiser was real.
Sorry.